hybrid ways of working. And I think that is a ways of working or the future of work, and it's going to stay here. What essentially it means is for large enterprises or small businesses is security becomes paramount.
As unified communication has become the global trend due to the pandemic, a lot of organizations have adopted to hybrid work model. However, this has made cybersecurity a crucial consideration for companies. What would you suggest as key steps for companies to achieve a safe working environment for their employees with full data protection? And what does the future of work look like?
So Simran, let me, if you're okay, I think respond to the question on the future of work, and then let's kind of see where how security has become paramount. Some of the changes that we've seen during pandemic, which have changed the earlier physical ways of working to completely virtual, are getting back into what you and I know as a hybrid ways of working. And I think that is a ways of working or the future of work, and it's going to stay here. What essentially it means is for large enterprises or small businesses is security becomes paramount. Couple of reasons why. One, at the same time that I think the future of work is changing, the companies have also started accelerating the adoption of digital, adopting technologies like software as a service on the cloud. There were some technology adoption barriers before, but now I think the companies have realized the imperative to adopt digital. And I personally at V, and some of us call it the era of AD2, where adopting digital was a adapting to digital was a choice before. Adopting digital now is an imperative, and that's the era of AD2 as we call it. Now, in this environment, I think a couple of things have changed fundamentally for us to relook at security. One, the perimeter security we used to call it, which was largely the four walls of the company and some of the assets which are latching onto the network. The perimeters have been broken, and now pretty much the endpoints have become distributed. It could be a smartphone or a smart tablet, which means the data is actually by design is flowing into endpoints which are probably need to be brought into the remit of security. Second, I think some of the data and the business sensitive or customer sensitive data is across those devices, and I think it raises a question on how much security is good enough for you. But I think the first steps to me, which indicate that there is a big change in the way that customers look at security, is probably earlier, security adoption was largely an imperative for companies in sectors which are very compliance heavy. But now I see small businesses looking at security, be it endpoint security, be it device security or application security, email security, and web, and so on and so forth. So, which means that there is a heightened awareness of the need for security. Even in large customers, beyond the ones which are compliance heavy, I think they are looking at as the cloud is happening and as the endpoints move and the workforce is getting far more distributed than before, relooking at security in multiple of those workforce areas. Like, you're constantly on collaboration communication tools, and we call it the new cave we all live in for at least 8 to 12 hours. So as you spend time on all those applications, I think the expanse of security has definitely grown bigger. So in my view, I think security goes hand in hand with the way digital is getting accelerated. So one cannot think that as a choice anymore. It is an imperative to look at security as critically as we look at business or digital or any other aspect of business.